Right, let's clear this with the queen, the quests, whatever. You haven't you? Yes, I have.
Do not leave me in suspense, I say. Ask. Whatever I know is for you. The sanctuary isles give. I'm hoping the island can remember. The question for those with ye, it might in better times than these. Of the trading companies would not have thought to look for Matari or Kosi. But I do not doubt that our rivals just so. Do not leave me in.
My brothers and sisters have set sail for Neketaka.
I thought the tribes need.
You return intact. Nagati is not always kind to those who travel upon her. A messenger from the jaws of Tangaloa speaks with the voice of wisdom, and it is fitting that yours should be the voice that tells of Hasongo's fate. What did you see there? The snakes are on edge. Where comes this new bowl? Far be it for me to complain if they make trouble for outsiders. What of Aethys? If you know why he terrorizes the Deadfire, speak on. If Aethys makes for Magrin's teeth, I say the Rathun will grind him to dust for the praise of their warrior matron. Even if they fail, it will be an enemy cleared for my plate. This is the gratitude of Nagati, I say. Optimism has not abandoned me yet, Watcher. But I note you're from Port Mage to Hasongo to Magrin's teeth. Aethys follows a rich vein of Adra. It takes him northeast. In the deepest memory of the tribes, we have told stories of Magrin's teeth. My people speak of treacherous seas, lakes of fire, and the ancient warriors hammered to life on Magrin's. Ashen Maw is the grandest and most accessible of the peaks. It is the sharpest tooth in Magrin's jaw. Prepare yourself for a fight. If you make preparations in Neketaka, I say we can help each other. I must keep the city's peace, and I have only so many arms and eyes. While the Deadfire screams, I would see Neketaka outlast the storm to come. What I need is a lasting peace that will outlive my dynasty. But I will accept peace of mind for now. What do you know of my water shapers, Herald of Bareth? Akira, if you recall history, then you know. My water shapers are the levy holding back Rawatai's advance. An adept standing at the prow of a war. This reminds me. I owe the Hazanui a basket of koiki in remembrance of the Battle of Nekaro Atoll. That is Aruihi's job, but Akira, there is a side of diplomacy. While the problems of Aethys and overindulgent admirals plague these waters, I have summoned the masters of water shape. Now would be the time to confer with Guildmaster Mairu. but she does not answer my summons. It is too early to grow a forest from this coconut, but I would not dispatch. The guild can suffer no setbacks. If Myru shirks her duties, her queen would Nagati. Do not abandon us now.
Okay. What was the point of me needing to go in manually? I
What
complained too
happened
much.
here?
What happened here? They're all dead. That's what. Oh, Nagas. Were there Nagas here? Might as well steal now. There's no one around.
Go no further. There is a situation in the guild.
What say? Where is Myru?
For what did Nagati send you but to lend your strength? All is under control, I say. But the building is closed until Myru cleans up the mess. Nothing beyond the likes of us, I say. Naga swam in from the waterways of our sanctum. We pressed back until they fled underground. Then I am to guard the staircase while she routs the last of them. Kira. But Myru is...
Snakes could not have caused that tremor.
Kira. We felt the quakes even before the serpent showed up. We are water shapers. Onikaza knows we can walk over it. Myru, though. I say she would not turn down reinforcements. I do not know. With great purpose, they throw their bodies back to Rikuhu. I say this is personal. They strike with... unless they brought a battering ram. Ha! I say you will have to run fast. She could cut through Naga like a harpoon. I will remain and dispatch any snakes who slither past you.
Okay. Okay. Guess I'm going through there.
We got trouble, folks. Yeah.
Be on seek.
That's not very helpful.
Yeah. I hear you.
As you like.
Looks like lava will be on seek.
It does not look like unharmed. Sure. She won't mind.
Myru! Gods, look what they've done to you!
Peace, Tekehu. Too many. Even for me. Helps when you have something to fight for.
You're too stubborn to die, old shark.
For once, Tekehu. The rod of the deep. Find the rod. Get through the stone door by the entrance. Wards. Failing. Hurry, before it escapes. Pitied Isengati, Lady of Lament, as the...
Myru? Myru?
Myra! Naruto! Sasuke!
Ngati. She's dead. Myru told us to seek a rod. A vague plea, I say. The words of Pariki's devotion, I say. It must have meant something to her. Akira, the others will see to her once we've cleaned up the last...
The wheel. How it tugs at me. Akira, and how bright you look. At least in death, I can complete a thought. My rod and the words of Pariki's devotion will open the way to the inner sanctum. Pitied Isengati, Lady of Lament. As the pearl orb of the heavens crosses her view, her eyes well with tears, as constant as rain. But the moon's... You must strengthen the wards, no matter what it tells you.
No trouble at all.
I think we know that I'm going to break the wall. I'm gonna kill whatever it's inside. Okay.
Hey, watch out.
Take this!
Ah, Ulu, there.
Be on seek.
Not quite.
How may I help?
Have my attention.
it!
Be on seek.
No need to ask twice.
Fuck me, I just went with whatever. Obviously was not. I think there was some logic. What was it? The moon, the head, the moon, the rain, the moon, the head, the moon, the hands. Something like that. No way, my first dragon.
How in all Aora have they kept it down here?
This would be a great fishing story.
Holy gone, but it's beautiful. And I'll bet smart as a whip and...
Have you come to deliver me from this prison of my own making? I am Skirilovus, Guardian of the Isles.
You ever just give it some thought, is all I'm saying.
What is this? One of Andra's whelp?
Hello.
At least your pet does not tarnish the dignity. You can only be here for one reason. This prison is built on a foundation of their lies. You stand in the sanctum of the Water Shapers. Those who make parlor tricks of Ngati's art. An art in decline. The Huana Covenant has failed. With each grain of sand surrendered to outsiders, Ngati draws her favor away from her chosen people. One struck in a different time. when the gods showered devotion on Huana. The guild hides how their acolytes struggle. Their ancestral forms no longer respond as they once did. When their mighty talent went into decline, I gave the Huana the strength to raise the very sea against our enemy. For my generosity,
This cannot...
The half-breed's naivete is charming. I see why you suffered, and now the Deadfire dies in my absence. The luminous Adra shrieks in agony, calling out for a guardian. You are a watcher. Of all the kith who could have entered this... ages past could have shaped the very Deadfire to their life. Now their backs have turned against Ngati's covenant. Their art is an echo of its fall.
Ngati, he's...
Your disgrace. So pure and concentrate. Clever Pariki twisted the forms of her art. Rather than give obeisance to Ngati, they draw from the wards of this prison. None but the masters of the guild ever...
Mother, Ngati never told me this, I say.
The goddess sent her insufferable tests. She never raised a fin to deliver me from this prison. Believe what you will. My freedom comes like the tide. And I sense a rod. My gift to Pariki. My covenant with the Huana. It made the enchantments of this prison and can destroy them.
We have a responsibility, I say. But if he speaks truth, the Huana are better served if he remains.
Your opinion is irrelevant, half-breed. Chartered their doom. Neither will I speed it along while they stand against the foreign tide. Is your loyalty to a... She may not know of me. I will tolerate your curiosity. No, my soul is not for the taking. Not by you. Or any of the outsider spirit thieves. How, then? You have a plan for this mad scheme of yours? Very well. Time has weakened the wards enough that I can leave this cell without you. There will be a debt of pain that I have no way to betray me, and I will summon as many waves of Naga as...
I need around 9, so we need 5 metals. Oh, it's just close to impossible for me to get at this point. Unless I actually go and redo the talents. That's one. That's 1 and 3, so we'd need 2 more. Oh, say something like that. Huh.
What can I do you for?
Okay. Huh. That's interesting.
As you like, I fear not.
Uh,
I shall make it so.
okay. We managed to hit the party.
I feel irregular. The burden of this prison is lifted. I will return to the beloved Atra. I have had precious little cause for hope since I arrived, and should your hopes darken on the high seas, you will feel a welcome chill as my shadow passes over your...
I could have fought him, sure.
Captain, a word. When I joined the guild, I was at Water Shapers were the keepers of our oldest covenant. Protect now, I see the guild only for what it has become. Ikera, a perversion of the oldest Juana art. If the guild cannot depend on its own teachings, then difficult. I do not want to tarry in this house of regret. My thoughts will be clearer in time.
Good thing I have a lot on basically maximum metaphysics.
Onikaza will want your report, I say. Pariki should have known we could not keep a dragon forever.
What madness has its clutches around Pariki's overlook? The mountain shakes, bellows of anger, and a shadow rose from the streets to cover Queen's Birth on its way to the sea. Now the traders look to me for answers. Nothing but panic and contradiction make their way to my ears. Tell me, what happened? You do not jest.
About many things, Highness. Not this, I say.
For what did the guild endanger my city with this creature? I will hear Myru's report. No, to lose a teacher of Myru's skill while Rawatai points their cannon. Tekehu, my sympathies.
Nekera, the guild, they fought bravely.
Send every bird for my master water shapers. Tell them to cleave the ocean in half if they must. They will come to Neketaka now. I once told Myru she was not allowed to retire while Rawatai's fleet darkened my ports. Negati is not done testing me, I say. Kahanga legends tell us that our ancestors made compacts with the creatures of the dead. Send for Ranga Hauhua of the Wapua tribe. If she could soften the hearts of my cats,
Ikera, but I cannot believe... Highness, would you trap...
I would go any distance to protect my people. Can Negati's chosen speak on, Watcher? As surely as a tide swelling over the shore, I feel you are not finished. Then Pariki's students had an advantage in their lessons, I say. And Myru's after her. All at the cost of this beast's freedom. If water shaping is not as our ancestors taught it, we cannot reckon how much of the original form we have lost. What became of the dragon, Watcher? If the power of this beast strengthened our guild. What Pariki did was no kindness, I say. But her actions helped students of the guild to learn our most...
I am not feeling very sacred today.
Tekehu, what was the dragon but Negati's gift to the Juana? You are out of practice interpreting your mother's... This is more valuable to me than every cannon in Rawatai. Thank you, Watcher. Akira, it will be a nightmare to appease traders and admirals seeking recompense. But what is a queen if not the one to toss in her sleep while her people rest at ease? My water-shaping masters will arrive soon, and I say the guild will be stronger for their guidance. But a queen's work is not finished. I could send birds to every Ranga and rally them to our cause, but Neketaka needs more than strength. We need pure Huana fury. We need the Wahaki. My brother calls the Wahaki the last true Huana. He's severe on the Kahanga, but Arjun, the tribe hates all foreigners. Passing ships are attacked on sight, and explorers never make it back to the beach. Akira, and they do not like. I have hesitated to let the trading company see my teeth, but those days are behind us. Filling the seas with Wahaki war canoes will strike terror in the heart of even Rawatai's Iron Fleet. Sail for the Isle of Oryokoiki and return when you have an answer from the tribe, whether fair or foul. There is a phrase which will protect my royal herald. Over crumbling mountains, across blighted seas. If you remember this, it could write it down if you must, but recall it when the time comes. The Wahaki.
To my tribe, the Water Shapers were keepers of how the guild heaped praise on Ngati's chosen. How they congratulated themselves for acquiring me. My cage was a gilded one. Their dragon, he was not so lucky. The guild teaches a likeness of Ngati's art, for shame. But they posture before outsiders like masters to inspire the world with Ngati's gift. This is my calling. None of this changes how I feel when I practice the forms. But Pariki twisted my art into a perversion. The guild must change for the Huana to grow. I say that as Ngati's message delivered through her son's mouth. I will bring a change not seen since the days of our legends speak of the covenant with Ngati. One that defined the tribes for the ancestors gave her unwavering devotion. And she gave them a losing Ukaizo severed our connection to the gods. Over time, the tribes have never needed Ukaizo more. With Ngati's blessing, I would bring Ukaizo to them. An island, a city, a dream. Others call it the heart of the Huana Empire. More still, call it home. The bleached bones of the past, no one knows what the Huana left behind. And there is little enough for us to guess by. Ikera, talent like mine was once effortless, I say. Our ancestors could raise islands or divide the seas. No warship could stand. Now only a fraction of us remember. Ikera, sometimes I wonder if we lost the covenant. Whatever we find, what better crew?
I'm glad we got him excited. Makes me wish I knew how to sail.
Or we could visit the bathhouse for a nice quiet...
Did you hear that? We're friends, him and I.
Captain, you have let the handsome fish do all the talking. I needed this. Thank you. Ikera, let us...
My handsome fish is intimidated by his own potential. See the anxiety that takes shelter behind his confident smile? I could always plant the covenant in his dreams, but that would spoil the fun of Ukaizo. My final test for the Huana. Help him to rise up from crawling. Help him to stand and walk as a man.
Still with us, Captain? I had no desire to bore you.
Bada boom.